Quand la vertu s'attarde, le vice prend ses aises. Il y a forcément quelqu'un, quelque part, qui a besoin de notre aide, sans plus attendre.
Alors, on se bouge un peu?
Yo les gars. Putain, je suis crevé quoi.
Place au combat! Jadis, ces terres appartenaient à la couronne. Il en vient toujours sans cesse.
Il me faut toujours plus de puissance arcanique.
Ouais, je sais pas, puis salut Alan, ouais, je sais pas, non, enfin j'ai arrêté longtemps quoi, j'ai repris le jeu quoi, mais pour sûr, je sais pas où j'en suis au début, pas loin quoi. Je l'ai déjà fait une fois sur PC, complètement fini une fois sur PC, et voilà. Je recommence sur console parce que j'aime ce jeu après.
Le manque de puissance arcanique.
Quelle créature monstrueuse!
Je n'ai pas assez de
Oh,
puissance
c'est cool
arcanique.
là, le jeu. Je vais pas jouer très longtemps, je crois que je suis crevé. Non, c'est gentil, c'est super cool. Je t'en remercie.
Il me faut toujours plus de puissance arcanique.
Ouais, je te remercie, c'est super gentil de me proposer ça. Je sais pas ce que je vais faire ce soir. Je suis en train de jouer un peu. Je suis super vaseux. J'ai bossé comme un con toute la journée. Je suis sorti toute la nuit. Ah, je suis crevé et... Ouais. Mais c'est cool, mec. C'est cool.
Le manque de puissance arcanique.
Tu as un pied dans la tombe.
Un lourd parfum de terreur pèse sur l'atmosphère. Voilà qui ne présage rien de beau.
Ouais, je sais pas. Je m'occupe pas trop de la communauté, tu sais. J'aime bien soloter les jeux, quoi. pas? Pourquoi pas? C'est l'idée. Pourquoi pas, mec?
Le mal rôde en bien des endroits. Il s'incarne dans les démons, les bêtes, même dans le cœur des hommes.
Personne ne m'attaque.
Ouais. Il y a plein de subtilités qui m'échappent, en fait. Avec l'arbre de compétences et tout ça, et ouais, si tu pourras, ouais, peut-être me filer un petit coup de main. Là, ce soir, je suis prévu. Je suis allé au festival du Cabaret Vert hier soir. Je suis rentré super tard cette nuit. J'ai bossé toute la journée.
Je n'ai pas assez de puissance arcanique.
J'ai reçu ta demande, je vais l'accepter tout à l'heure, dès que je sors du jeu. C'est cool, mec. Merci. Putain, il y avait un coffre ici. Oh.
Ça me sera utile.
Oh putain. Je sais pas, souvent le matin, quoi. À 9 h, je suis déjà là, quoi. Si je suis réveillé. À moins que je fasse une grasse mat, hein, comme j'ai dormi 3 heures cette nuit, et que j'ai bossé comme un dingue toute la journée, et que j'ai dormi 2 heures la nuit d'avant, je suis un petit peu complètement à côté de la plaque, quoi. Donc, mais bon, je serai là, quoi. Oh putain, je suis crevé, crevé.
la garde royale. C'est avec regret que je dois reconnaître que notre roi n'est plus en mesure de faire la part de la raison et de la folie. Il ordonne que les cavernes soient remplies des créations de l'archevêque et exclut toute discussion. Les légendaires anciens en personne pourraient avoir vécu dans ces couloirs, mais aujourd'hui, nous devons en profaner les ruines.
Firent le serment de dédier leur vie à cette recherche. Aucun ne croyait être celui qui mettrait fin à la croisade en trouvant et en purifiant la corruption. Ils pensaient plutôt que la recherche même les ennoblirait, que la discipline de leur vie et de leur voyage était leur vrai but. Le croisé devait trouver le sens de sa vie dans la
Il me faut
quête
toujours
et
plus de
non
puissance
dans sa
arcanique.
résolution.
n'ai pas assez de puissance arcanique.
Les tribus Khazra deviennent une vraie menace. Elles se sont mises à attaquer les caravanes, et elles s'aventurent dans des zones où elles n'avaient jamais osé pénétrer avant. Il faut que vous vous occupiez de ce problème pour nous. Nous vous paierons 25 pièces d'or pour chaque tête de Khazra que vous nous rapporterez.
Le mal a été repoussé.
Tu as un pied dans la tombe.
L'adversaire ne me dit rien de craindre. Nous avons réussi. Je ne comprends pas comment les suppôts du mal peuvent sévir en plein jour. Ne devrait-il pas craindre la lumière?
Le soleil doit être un astre neutre.
Mais la lumière est l'ennemi du mal. Littéralement tout autant que symboliquement.
Le manque de puissance arcanique.
Je vais leur montrer.
Mes sacs débordent.
sais pas, mec. Ah, je pensais que j'étais tout seul, tu vois. Ça m'apprendra. Heureusement, je ne fous pas les doigts dans le nez ou... Je sais pas. Aucune idée. Bizarre. Putain. Trop l'air con, quoi. Ah, croire que t'es seul et... Putain. Bon bah je suis pas là, quoi. Chaton, viens voir ici.
Je ne peux plus rien ramasser.
Bon, pourquoi il peut plus rien ramasser, lui?
Plus de place.
Comment ça, plus de place? Sur 60. Quoi, j'ai 60 items. Ah ouais, d'accord. Merci. Donc quoi, il faut que je vire quoi là? Ah, ça va, j'ai compris. Je vais aller fumer une clope, je vais revenir après. Oh putain, cette barbe. Ouais, je sais, je vais tout revendre en revenant à Tristram. Putain, mec, je suis crevé, quoi.
Essayer de te défendre.
Le monde devient plus sûr.
Pas assez de puissance organique.
Tout me prendre sur la gueule.
Ça va me faire trop lourd. faut que j'attende.
Tu ne t'attendais pas à ça, hein?
Salut Johan. Putain, j'ai du monde. Ça va tranquille. Ça va tranquille. On joue un peu old school. Bon vieux Diablo des familles. Ça change de Call of. Et je joue pas à Call of. Ben quoi, c'est... Qu'est-ce que tu veux? C'est l'histoire quoi, c'est Diablo 1, Diablo 2, Diablo 3, c'est 25 ans de jeu, les bases du hack and slash, un grand jeu de Blizzard, avec WoW. Après je sais pas si c'est un argument, hein, mais... Allez, aggro. Il est chouette ce PC. J'ai fait le dernier sur PC, mais celui-ci est... C'est chouette. On sent vraiment la puissance. Ouais, un jeu excellent, quoi, ouais. Vraiment. Hein. J'ai toujours aimé ces jeux, quoi. Toujours. Après, je suis un gros joueur de Destiny aussi, quoi. Et, entre autres. Mais là, ça fait au moins un mois que j'ai pas touché au jeu, quoi. Tellement ça me saoule.
Je suis déjà trop chargé.
Et moi aussi, je suis déjà trop chargé.
Je vais leur montrer la puissance. Je manque de puissance arcanique.
Ouais, Destiny. Et Dark Souls aussi. Hein. Pouah. J'ai joué, je sais pas, 900 heures sur Dark Souls, quoi. Et encore, il y en a qui font beaucoup plus, mais... Là, j'attends Sekiro, Shadow Dies Twice. Putain, ce jeu va être terrible. Le nouveau... Le tout nouveau de Miyazaki. Comment il s'appelle? Oh putain, je sais plus. Bref. Mais là, Destiny, je suis vachement déçu, quoi. Ça je sais pas, il y a un truc qui s'est passé, là. Il y a un truc qui s'est passé. Je sais pas quoi. En PVP, j'arrive plus à me foutre une dedans, ça devient vraiment pénible. Ou alors, je suis devenu mauvais subitement du jour au lendemain, mais... je me demande s'il n'y a pas un peu de cheat ou je sais pas comment c'est possible, mais... bref. Puis ça me... Bref. Bon les gars, je vais aller fumer du clope. Bah ouais, Destiny, c'est... ouais, je sais, les gens aiment ou détestent, quoi, mais c'est un des meilleurs jeux quand même. Hein. A priori, j'ai fait le 1, le 2... Ouais, il faut se prendre le chou sur Destiny, quoi. Enfin, se prendre le chou. C'est un peu répétitif quand même. Hein. Toutes les semaines, il faut faire ses jalons. Le lundi, le mardi, les jalons ils tombent. Tu joues le mardi 2 heures. Le mercredi, tu as fini les jalons. Après, tu te fais chier toute la semaine. Pas moyen de partir en raid parce que si t'as pas un team où tu connais pas les potes, personne te prend. J'ai jamais fait un raid sur Destiny. Alors ça fait 6 ans que je joue à Destiny. 6 ans, qu'est-ce que je dis moi 4 ans que je joue à Destiny. J'ai jamais fait un raid. Un début de raid, ouais. Il faut être poteau avec les mecs, il faut se connaître. Ils te prennent pas si t'as pas le level, si tu connais pas les strats. Alors résultat, bah, tu tournes en rond parce que tu peux pas y aller. C'est encore pire que WoW. Quoi, voilà. Dans WoW déjà je galérais, dans Warcraft je galérais avec les putains de raids parce que il faut jouer H24, il faut être tout le temps là, il faut... Et putain, moi je bosse à 40 heures, quoi. J'ai pas le temps, quoi, de faire tout ça. Alors résultat, dans Destiny, ben, t'as pas les armes aussi puissantes que les autres. Ouais, moi aussi, là je suis en train de saturer avec Destiny. Je suis vraiment en train de saturer. Quoique j'attends la nouvelle mise à jour, là, ils vont faire un putain de truc, là. La mise à jour, elle va tomber. Ça va être une nouvelle... Ils ont tout refait le jeu. Ils ont refondu entièrement l'interface. Tu pourras avoir 3 pompes, par exemple. Dans les 3 slots, tu pourras choisir 3 pompes. Il y aura un arc. Ils ont totalement revu le gameplay. Après, il y aura plein de réajustements à faire. Ils vont avoir beaucoup de travail chez Bungie. Donc je suis curieux de savoir ce qu'ils vont en faire. J'attends encore un peu. Là, il va sortir au mois de, je sais plus, septembre, je crois. Fin septembre. Je suis curieux de savoir ce qu'ils vont en faire. Ouais, ben écoute, moi, ça fait quoi? Allez, j'ai retenté la semaine dernière, ou il y a 2 semaines de ça, parce qu'il y avait l'événement de saison. Là. Donc, pendant un mois, tu as un événement. Et sérieux, il faut refaire 10 fois les mêmes missions. Putain, c'est pénible, quoi. C'est pénible, quoi. Ramasser, farmer, oh là là, c'est pénible, quoi. Il faudrait jouer. En fait, ils s'arrangent pour que tu joues uniquement à Destiny, quoi. Ils mettent tellement de trucs à faire. Dankeschön, Johan Packer. Ils mettent tellement de choses à faire dans Destiny qu'ils t'obligent à... Ouais, tu m'étonnes. Pire que WoW, quoi. Pire que WoW. En fait, je vois que les gens, ça fluctue, quoi. Les gens, ils viennent, ils jouent, puis après, paf, ils disparaissent. Tu les vois plus pendant 6 mois. Ils vont jouer à Call of, ou ils vont jouer à Overwatch, machin. Et puis après, ils reviennent sur Destiny, ils font les principales missions, et puis, hop, ils redisparaissent. C'est tout le temps pareil. Après, j'aime ce jeu, quoi. Hein. Putain, j'aime vraiment ce jeu, quoi. Mais là, je suis level 380... Qu'est-ce que je suis, quoi? Je sais même pas combien je suis. 379, je crois. Putain, je prends le jeu, quoi. Ils sont tous à 400 LD, là. Et ils ont tous des armes... parce qu'ils vont en donjon. Enfin, en donjon, ils vont en raid. Je joue sur un écran de télé, alors ouais, c'est une télé, quoi, donc c'est pas un écran d'ordi, quoi. Donc le taux de rafraîchissement, il est nul, alors genre, je vide mon chargeur sur un cum, quoi, et lui, il me met une bastos et il me tue, quoi. Ça me tue, quoi, ça me tue. Il faut que je change d'écran, quoi. Je devrais acheter un écran spécialement pour Destiny, mais ça commence à faire cher, putain, ce jeu, quoi.
Mes sacs débordent.
Bon, il me fait chier avec ces sacs là, je vais rentrer à Tristram et...
Derrière toutes ces épreuves se cache une grande cause. Mais je ne la connais pas encore.
Tabalzine. Bon, les gars, je vais fumer une clope. Et je crois que je vais aller jouer un peu à Forza sur Xbox. Donc je sais pas si je vais continuer à diffuser ce soir, quoi, mais... Bref, je vais fumer une clope. A plus. Viens. Tu viens. Oh, la grosse patate. Oh, aïe, aïe, aïe. Hey. Not yet. How you doing? Oh my God. No, 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 no. Buck is fine. Better than me, I guess. I'm just tired. Really tired. I had no sleep last night. Just nothing. I've been to a festival, to a concert, and been back late, really late. And I worked all day, and so I'm quite tired tonight. How you doing, by the way? You fine? Oh my God. Say hi. Say hi. Dis bonjour. Dis bonjour. Ouais. Hi. Fine and dandy. Dandy? What does it mean, dandy? Yeah, I'll be off tomorrow. Fortunately, it's Sunday. I do not work on Sunday. And I will be off on Monday too. Exceptionally, because I don't know why. They have changed my planning. Caddy. It's an old saying, so let's say dandy. Oh, got big mustache. Oh, big mustache. Buck is Buck is 6.5 kilograms cat. He must be 3 or 4 years. 4 years maybe. 4 years old. It's a big male. A fighter. He's the king of his garden. He brings me mouses and birds. Yeah, look, he is young, pretty young, in shape, no fat. He runs in the garden all day long. Now he's pissed off because it's raining and he hates rain, so he cannot go out. And it's night, so I don't like to let him go by night. I don't know why, it's changed nothing, but I just prefer to keep home for the night. Yeah, he's happy. We are alone tonight. Just him and me. Catty. Oh, shit. In front of the TV. I am so fucked up. Et le chat, tu vas où? Yes, I had 2 cats before this one. Yeah, right. I had 2 cats and they both lived. The first, I had them at the same time. The male lived like 20, if you believe me, 20 years. 20 years. And the second one lived 19 years. A pretty old life, pretty long life for a cat, I know. It is. Then I had another one, which I was just in love with him, and yes, I do take care of my cats. This is one of my reasons for living, the happiness of my cats. Sincerely. I choose food, I choose the way to make it right with them. I try to give them a life that they deserve. Then I had a third one, which I kept like, I mean, I took him from a refugee, or how you say, an asylum. Fell in love with a black cat. It was just an enormous black cat. Like a panthère, you know. So beautiful cat. And this one was just, you know, pure love. And I kept him for like 5 years. And he died suddenly. Suddenly. I remember it was a Thursday when I found him strange, and I brought him to the vet and doing some exams, and the Friday starting to get worse and worse, and Saturday worst, really bad. He was suffering, and the Sunday was just my God. Vet called me and told me, you know what? Things are going bad with Mojo. It was his name, Mojo. Mojo is really bad, and I was just totally destroyed. Really sad. And on a Monday, yeah, 4 days after, just 4 days after he started to get bad, 4 days after he died. At the vet, I was at my job, I was working, and the vet called me and told me, you should come back as soon as possible because Mojo is leaving us. And so I left my job. I asked to my manager to leave fast and drive fast to the vet, and just arrived, and I heard him screaming like hell. He was suffering a lot, so there was no choice, and I had to take the decision to make a go, to release him from his suffering life he was in, and not life, but that moment. I mean, it was sick, and he had like a cancer, but it was too late to do something. It was an old cat. It was like not so old. I mean, well, and not funny, but the strange thing, it was on my birthday. He died on my birthday. That was my worst gift ever I ever had. Death of my beloved cat on my birthday. It was the 12th of June. Yeah, it's just an awful day. And then now for the rest of my life, I mean, as long as I will remember him, and I will remember him always, and yeah, he died on my birthday, so every single birthday at the time that I was born he died. And so yeah, how was this year's? What you mean? How was this year's? I'm sorry for the face, but oh, I have an ugly face tonight. This is maybe the face that I have. I got, you know, like black eyes. Oh my God. I am. I'm not a sexy fella tonight. Oh yeah, come on. Oh, sad. It's sad. Yeah, sad. I mean, not sad, but nothing. It was just another day, you know. Just another day. One more day. I know. I do living. Yeah, lovely. Being an adult means frustration and just, yeah, no more surprise. I should do something for, oh my God, my eyes. If you could see my eyes. I've been to a festival yesterday with my buddy. with my good friend, my best mate, and we get back so late yesterday evening. Oh, come on. I have my deep voice. Somebody told me that I should do some radio or something like that, you know, just... Yeah, well, anyway, yesterday we've been to a concert with my best friend. Just him and I. Was just a really, really good moment we spent together. We've been to a rap, if you believe it or not. You know, I'm a metalhead, I'm a trasher. I love metal. But we've been to a rap concert, famous band, French band that we know for 35 years history. I mean, they do existing for 35 years. I know them for like more than 20 years. I used to listen, I mean, I was young. Yeah, I've been young. And when I was young, I used to listen to that band. They called the Supreme NTM. If you check on the web, on YouTube, Supreme NTM. NTM means, literally in French, nique ta mère, means fuck your mother. That's the supreme fuck your mother. It's just the best, one of the best rap bands in France. Famous band. And well, anyway, we spent the whole day at the festival waiting for them. It was not just a rap festival, it was a melted festival with many bands. And one was an American band called Seasick Steve. It was just really good. I mean, Seasick Steve is South, like, you know, New Orleans bluegrass. I mean, like redneck music, you know, banjos and shirts and John Deere cap and it's funny. And yeah, we've been back really late, like 4 in the morning, and I woke up at 6 in the morning, so slept 2 hours yesterday. I mean, that night. Then I worked all day from 9:30 to 7 p.m. And then as soon as I came home, I just jumped in my bed and slept 2 hours, just to recover a little bit, because it was really hard to stay awake. And I was waiting for you, I guess, in a way. Cathy. Hey, qu'est-ce que tu fais? Viens ici. J'attends. Yeah, I did. We had a lot of fun. It was like 30,000 people from the main stage. It was just an amazing concert, amazing gig. And yeah, the day has been amazing too. A long day, very long day. And it's quite cold here. It's 16. I mean, I'm talking in Celsius. I mean, like 15 degrees Celsius. Oh, my hand is getting better, I guess. It's scratching me, so it's getting better. Means recovering, I guess. It doesn't stink. Yeah, so it's 15 Celsius, but I mean, okay, it's okay. 15, it's not so bad. But it's still summer and it's raining, so it's pretty moistured. Let's say moistured. But we've been through 40 degrees and it was really warm for like 1 month in a row. 40 degrees. It was just absolutely difficult to stand that warmth. And then suddenly being 15. Uh, 50 Fahrenheit for us is 10. So let's say it was now it's how much? Yeah, it's 16 degrees, so let's say 60 Fahrenheit. Yeah, like here, I must say, we got the same weather. Oh look, I've checked on your job. Summer so far. My summer so far. I will come back on your job. Yeah, I do working 5 days a week. My summer has been a working summer. Yeah, got no vacation so far. I will have 2 weeks in September. 2 weeks off, and I really don't know what to do. Really don't know what to do of those 15 days that I will have. Yeah, I checked your job. I mean, your Hannaford supermarket. I did some research on, just to, you know, I had some time to spend, and so I've checked on the web about Hannaford. Yeah, of course I remember the name, you know. I like the name Hannaford. I mean, it sounds, you know, Hannaford. I like it. Anyway, and the funny thing is, yeah, I trust you. Yeah. So you go by walk. You go working by walk. Do ya? I have to drive 40 kilometers to, I mean, let's say in miles, I have to drive 35 miles to get to my job and back. 30 more miles to come back. Yeah, 5 minutes away. And then, yeah, the thing is, what I do find funny is Hannaford is owned by a Belgium group, a Belgium holdings, and which is called Delhaize, and Delhaize. Oh, how much time is my drive is? Depending on the traffic jam, like this morning on Saturday morning, there was nobody on the highway, so it took me like 25, yeah, 30 minutes. In the best case, and in the worst, it can take me like an hour and a half to go there because, I mean, as you may remember, I do working in Luxembourg. So Luxembourg is I live at the border of Luxembourg, and well, yes, it's quite normal. You know, French people are quite lazy. They always, you know, do strikes and always try to, you know, not to work too much. This is typically French. But listen, I am French. I was born in France. I am French. My ID is French. But I do work in Luxembourg. So that's the difference. It's another country. Better salaries. More jobs. So this is, luck in a way, because if I was living like 60 miles in the lands, I would be like everybody, you know, out of work, and or maybe working in a factory, or I don't know, which is, you know, work is a work, but so I am French. I do work in Luxembourg, and I do living in Belgium. I do live in Belgium. My house actually is in Belgium. You may remember I do live in a particular part of side of the world. I mean, there are 3 countries close to each other, so it's like a triangle, and yeah, I know you remember. But I like to say things, I'm old, you know, I do things again and again and again, and I forgot to, and then start to say again. Basically, there is no job in my side of my country. My side of France it's a poor side, and there's not a lot of job around here. So I have always worked in Luxembourg. As far as I remember, I've never worked in France. I've started to work at I was 18 years old. And my first job was in Luxembourg, and I stood there for my whole life, working there for my whole life. Different kinds of jobs, but always in Luxembourg. Because it's so, come on, everybody do that. Everybody. It's just a tiny country. Luxembourg is a tiny country. It's 60 miles from north to south and 30 miles from east-west. So a really, really small country. It's yeah. I don't know if I'm lucky, but yeah, I do feel lucky. I do feel lucky because I know many people who they don't have any work, and so, well, anyway, I'm lucky. I have quite good salary. I mean, a decent salary is not a, it's no, you know, I'm not billionaire, but it's decent salary that you, Luxembourg is really good place to work. Yeah, it would be thought to work in Canada. Yeah. So it would be like going to Canada and back in Connecticut. So anyway, everybody is searching for a job in Luxembourg. It would be quite far for you to get in Luxembourg every day. And yeah. So, I was saying that Hannaford is owned by a Belgian company, supermarket company called, in French we say, so now it's the French accent. Yeah, it would be a long drive. Yeah, I know the sea. So maybe one day, with Elon Musk and these flying space things that is trying to build. I mean, maybe one day we will, get a job in overseas country and back in, who knows? That's sci-fi. It's pure sci-fi, but it will happen. It will happen one of these days. So I was saying the funny thing about your job, the Hannaford, is that Hannaford is owned by a Belgian company, supermarket company, which I go. This is where I go to do my, how you call that? My, where I go buy food and everything, I go in Deleuze. That's the name of the things, the supermarket. So Hannaford is owned by Deleuze. Hannaford is a part of the Deleuze group. I'm sorry for the French. It's a French accent, but this is the way it is. So that is a common point between you and me. So you do, yes, Deleuze, absolutely right, Deleuze. That is where I go buying my food and my everything, So Hannaford is owned by Deleuze. You got that? Yes, I know you got that. So I was, it was funny, that connection between you and me. You do work for Hannaford, which is owned by Deleuze, and I go buying my food in Deleuze, really close by here, like 5 minutes away from here. There is a huge Deleuze supermarket. Yeah, I thought that was fascinating and strange to to meet you that way and understanding all the things and getting, I don't know, I really don't know. I found some pictures, but your looks like an American supermarket. And as far as I can say that, never been to America, but when I watch movies and things, but Deleuze is really European kind of, construction built, and the way things are in, I don't know, I have to check this better. But that is the connection, which is fascinating in a way, I must say. Connections, Chaton, qu'est-ce que tu fais? I'm talking to my cat because he's doing something, I don't know what. Chaton, hey, qu'est-ce que tu fais? He is roaring like a lion. Yeah, the world ain't so big. It's not. Definitely not. and I am having some chocolate. The best chocolate in the world, to me. You may find this in Hannaford, because it's a Belgian chocolate. It's called, in French, the chocolate. The chocolate is called, in French, Côte d'Or, means Gold Coast. Gold Coast. The coast. Gold Coast. Coast. Gold Coast. Which is famous Belgian chocolate. So it's maybe sold by Hannaford because it's part of Deleuze and which is, well, you know. Yeah, it's just milky chocolate. And I love it. It's just the only one that I do have chocolate. Cheese. And Pepsi. Chocolate and Pepsi. Lindor. That is French. Yes. We have advertisements. We had ads on TV. Lindor. We call Lindor. With the rabbit. I mean, for Christmas they do the rabbit. The gold with the bell under the neck, under the, yeah. It's the Lindor rabbit, which is a classic for Christmas. Dark chocolate, yeah, I do like dark chocolate too. But I love milky, sugared chocolate. So, are you working today? You're not working today. Must be 4 p.m. over your side of the world. Got day off. You work tomorrow also? You work on Sunday? Do ya? 7 p.m. What time it is? Oh yeah. What will you have for your dinner? I had nothing. Just some, I had nothing. A bit of cheese and some bread. So you work on Sunday? Oh, that's bad. Oh yeah. So do I. So do I. But I only work 5 Sundays per year. Okay. Long day work on a Sunday. And I only do work like five Sundays per year. This is our conventions, work conventions. It's the law. It is the busiest day for Hannaford. Hannaford. I like that name, Hannaford. It rocks. It rocks. Unfortunately, I will not hear that accent. Yeah. But remember how I say it. Hannaford. 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 I don't know. Well, anyway. Which department are you working in, Hannaford? I wonder. Delicatessen. Oh, means cakes and bread and meat, cheese, fried foods. Fried foods. You're American. Fried foods. Come on. Fried foods. What you mean by fried foods? I love. I'm sure that I would. Fried chicken. Yeah. Yeah, it really must be different from our European kind of things that you find in stores. For some things, I mean, you don't get that fried foods in supermarket. I mean, excepting in boxes. I mean, already made, already prepared by who knows. Oh my god, I love this. Mozzarella, because you know, I am Italian origin. My father came from Italy, my mother too. Mozzarella sticks, mozzarella, we say. Mozzarella. Onion rings, I love onion rings. I love the onion rings. Mozzarella stick. You cannot, it's bad for you. You're poor. I love it. When I was a kid, I used to go in Italy for vacations in my grandma house, and I have family in Italy, so we used to go there. And I remember my grandmother, my nonna, we say in Italian, nonna. Full chicken bird in the oven. Yeah, it smells good. I have a friend who every Sunday morning do full chicken bird in oven. He has a truck with an oven behind, and he stops somewhere and sells his chickens in oven. And I love buying some chicken, but I only have the white part of the chicken, the chest. This is my favorite part of the chicken, like kids, you know. Yeah, he only does this for Sunday. It's an extra job for him. And funny thing is, a freelance journalist, he only does that to get more money. It's only a matter of money. So yeah, chicken breast. And I was saying about mozzarella, when I used to go in Italy, my grandmother used to put on the table a full jar of mozzarella, like 20 pieces in handmade, fresh. It was like religion, having a full mozzarella every lunches and every dinner. I was raised like that. So I always have some mozzarella in my fridge, always. And I can't remember what I was saying. Oh my god. What I was saying. Yeah. Fried food. We have a KFC just next to the corner here, which I go sometimes. Got a KFC. I like it. I like to go there and have my bucket of chicken. Yeah, that's typically American. I mean, KFC is all around the world, and every single American that I do meet say, I never go to KFC. I don't know what's wrong with KFC. I don't know. I've heard some stories about KFC, but you know, it can't be worse than McDonald's or something. We do also have a Burger King, which is my favorite burgers. And yeah, but I have no yes, but it's like it's Saturday evening and let's go have a bucket of in KFC. It's like how you say, it's like a tradition. We go to movies, at cinema, at theater, and let's have a KFC. So, but we do have clothes here. Just opened 1 month ago. Then I believe you. I got no references on that. I don't know what is the best things. We have a Burger King close here, which I love it. And it's gonna be soon. There's gonna be a Five Guys burger, which I love. Yeah, quite salty. Here they put some salt on, and oh my god. So much salt. I have to say them, no salt. Even if I tell them no salt on, they just salt it. I mean, what the fuck? I don't know why they do so much. They put so much salt on the fries. But I'm waiting for the Five Guys. There is gonna be a Five Guys burger close to here too, in Luxembourg, close to my job. And this is not good. This is not good at all. Because Five Guys is damn burgers. I love them. Oh my god. But I used to have to do 50 miles to find Five Guys. And now it's gonna be one close to my job, and this is bad. Do I exercise? I do longboard. I mean, you mean sport? You mean sport? Yeah. I do no sport. I mean, yeah. I do cycling. Yeah, I do no worry at all. I can eat whatever I want. Whatever I want. This is disgusting because I can eat whatever I want. I mean, yeah, I can eat whatever I want. I never change my weight. I'm at 63 kilos. Always. I mean, whatever happens. Sometimes less, never more. Never more than 60, 65. This is the worst I can get, 65. Then I paid attention like 2-3 days on, and then I come back to 63. I mean, 63 must be my number. It's my number. But I do no exercises. I do longboard, you may check on my YouTube channel. I put on a video every Sunday with my buddy, with my mate. We go ride. So do longboard and I do cycling too, a bit, because I'm quite lazy and I prefer gaming than do exercises. But I did a lot of sport when I was younger. I did tennis a lot. I mean, like 20 years of tennis and a few things. But now I only do cycling and longboard. And we plan to go to Iceland or Norway. Hesitation. But yeah, my mate, you're skinny. I like skinny. I like skinny girls. Yeah, really. I mean, I just say this like this. I mean, but I like skinny girls. It's funny. Yeah, we plan to go to do some longboard in Iceland or Norway with my mate. So we are training now just to get better, just to not kill ourselves on the road. You know, that would be bad. That would be bad. Longboard is quite dangerous. Quite dangerous. I've felt many times and oh my God. You feel close to the ground, really close. Really close. Et chaton, tu fais quoi? Minou? Viens voir ici un peu. Viens voir. Viens. Viens le chat. Viens voir Minou. Excuse me, I'm talking to my cat and I must be talking like, you know, everybody who are talking to this cat, it sounds stupid. It's like when you talk to a kid. I do not have protective gear because I'm an asshole. You know, I don't like it. I don't like it. I ride raw because I like to get injured. I like having some, you know, burnt skin, and I like scars and you know, I'm stupid. No helmet, no knees protection, no how you call that, no nothing, you know, no wrist. I only have some gloves because I need my hands, so I don't like to get injured my hands, but for the rest, you know, I don't care. I mean, I don't care, which is stupid saying like that. Elbow, yeah, elbow. I don't have any elbow pads and no knee pads. I mean, I look stupid. I look really stupid on, you know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm totally not. Yeah, I should have some protection. I should. But so far, I touch wood and monkey. Leather. I only wear leather on Saturday. You know, leather pants. This is my Saturday night fever. I have leather pants. Which I am sweating a lot. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I do not have any leather pants. Don't imagine me in leather pants. I do not have any leather pants. I was kidding. I was kidding. But if we go in Iceland, I guess we will have some protection, I guess. Or if I am better in boarding, maybe I will not need any protection, but now we do only do slow ride. No, I don't know, leather pants, you know, for men, leather, you know, leather pants. Oh yeah, these. Okay. I was just thinking about me having like a leather jeans skirt, leather pants, you know. It would be funny. It would be funny. Yeah, I like bikers. Yes, I should. And yeah, I should. I mean, like a good pair of jeans with some elbow and knees protection and a helmet would be enough, I guess. Would be enough. I don't expect doing downhill, you know, fast downhill. I love the videos on fast downhills, but I got no balls. I mean, to go so fast. Not. I got no that level. Not yet. I did some skateboarding when I was young. Skateboarding. I mean, like old kids. And I have rediscovered the joy of boarding quite late. I mean, and then longboard is my new thing. I just love it. Every day I do longboard on my parking job. Only, you know, turning around, and I love that. I feel so well when I am on my longboard. I really enjoy that activity. Really. But for doing like downhill fast, this is another story. And I have to increase my level of longboarding before going to Iceland, because it could be fast. It could be fast. I have discovered, I mean, I want to go do some longboard in Iceland because of the movie with Ben Stiller called, I don't know what is the English name. I'm gonna find you the title of the movie. Ben Stiller, longboard. The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. There is an amazing scene of him doing some longboard in Iceland. So if you go on the web, if you go on Google, I mean, okay, you can't see it, but if you go on Google and you look for The Secret Life of Walter Mitty longboard scene, and then you will see what I'm talking about. This is the place that I want to go to do some longboard. I love that movie. That movie is just an amazing movie of Ben Stiller. It's an amazing movie. I love that movie. And I love that guy too. He makes me laugh. But that movie makes me happy. It's full of good things, and I mean, when I'm sad, I do watch the Secret Life of Walter Mitty, and everything's go better after. But anyway, there is a famous scene in that movie where he's riding longboard, and I found that road does actually existing. Of course, it's on the east side of Iceland. It's a long 30 kilometers, 35 miles, 30 miles. I mean, I don't know, like 30 miles long road with a really nice asphalt, and we planned with my mate to go there, do the same thing, you know, with the same music. I mean, you know, with a drone filming us, and you know. Or maybe Norway, but Iceland is our first choice. And lucky I am, my buddy, my mate does, I mean, he's working for an American company called Panalpina and based in, that is good too, based in the Jack Daniels town called, I do not have any Jack Daniels bottle here, so let me find where Jack Daniels is made. Do you know it? You may know where is Jack Daniels made. Jack Daniels. Jack Daniels. Town. Yeah. Tennessee. Lynchburg. Yeah, Lynchburg. Lynchburg. So, my mate is working for an American company based in Lynchburg, and he does logistics. I mean, he's a chef. I mean, manager of logistics, based in Luxembourg, working for that Panalpina company, and he has a few planes to manage, and a few of them flies from Luxembourg to Iceland and then goes to Lynchburg, and we will have a free ride to Iceland because of him. That would be the good thing, because cheap, free for free. And I'm talking and I'm talking and I'm talking and I'm talking, blah 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 blah, and I have to cut my mustache, it's so long. And I'm gonna put my bonnet on. Yeah, this is, yeah, you saw the scene on YouTube, so we're gonna do the same. We're gonna do the same. We're gonna do the same. Cross fingers, we're gonna do the same. I'm sorry, I'm talking like a, you know. Oh my god. Chaton, tu fais quoi? Viens voir ici un petit peu. Viens minou. Well. What will you have for your dinner? Have you had any dinner? Yeah. Go have. I was just asking you. I was just asking you. What will you have for your dinner? Four cheese pizza. Chicken wraps. Yeah, I like it too. Chicken wraps. This is one of my dishes that I have for my lunches. Chicken wraps. Thai chicken wraps. Yeah, you told me about cheese. Are you intolerant? Does it make you sick having some cheese? Is that it? Okay, I understand. I understand. Okay. Which is bad. because if you ever come to France, you know, we have plenty different kind of cheese, and I love cheese. And I love cheese. The worse it smells, the better they are. In France, I mean, we have a tradition of cheese, you know. Yeah, you will feel it tomorrow. Right. This is the poetry moment. Think about tomorrow. No, I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about it. Oh, by the way, I just tell you one more thing. Yesterday, at that festival, we had, which I never, I mean, it was my first experience, and I don't know if you know that, which is, it's a Canadian food called, I love blue cheese. I love it. Yeah, I have some in my fridge downstairs. I have some, we say it, Roquefort. Actually, it's not blue, it's green inside. Yeah, there are some blue cheese with blue inside, and there is some green cheese with green inside. Roquefort is it's not a cow milk made. It's another. I mean, I don't know what the name is. Well, anyway, yeah, it's quite strong. We put some butter on bread and some green or blue cheese on, and some walnuts, which is good. But if you will ever come to France, you know, we have so many good cheese. But now I just shut my mouth and I let you have some. What you will have. I don't know. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, yesterday at that festival, I had, and my mates too had a Canadian thing, and so you're so close to Canada that you may know that it's called poutine. I mean, yeah, it's the name, like Vladimir Putin. It's called poutine, Poutine, Putin, which is a strange thing. I've seen it on TV. I've seen it on TV. It's in Quebec. I mean, maybe somewhere else too, but this comes from Quebec, and it's a traditional junk food from Quebec. You know, a heavy thing that you have for, you know, it stays in your body for hours. And but there was a Canadian stand yesterday. Well, strange, but there was that Canadian thing in the concert when you could buy some food, and then I had some poutine, and I saw poutine, and I was, oh, I want some, I want to taste it, and then I bought it twice. I had twice of them, heavy thing, you know, like 5,000 calories each fork you have, you know. So it's French fries at the bottom, and then they put some overcooked pork with beer, you know, like kind of brownie sauce and pork that goes like, you know, you don't have to cut it. I mean, it's smashed pork cooked in beer and sugar, and it's a brown sauce. So they put it on, and then they put on some cheese. That particular cheese from Canada. It looks like mozzarella. It looks like a bit. I mean, it's strange. And then they put some sauce on, and a bit of pork on, and again some cheese on, and then you have a 500 grams of a bucket of 500 grams of food that you eat, and help with some beer just to swallow it faster, and then it stays in your body for hours. And I had twice yesterday, twice. One at 7 p.m. and the other one was 9. Oh my God, I don't tell you about that, you know. I don't tell you about that. But this morning it was like, yeah. So I won't go on that. I won't go on that line. You know, I won't go on that line. But my body thanks me this morning, you know. I can tell you. And I could, you know, almost hear, thank you. You're welcome. I said, you're welcome. So I was happy just to release that thing from my body. But it was really good. I enjoyed having this with my pint of beer. Belgium Creek. This is one more of my favorite beer. It's a red beer made with fruits. I mean, beer and fruits. It's called Kriek. K-R-I-E-K. You must have some in Hannaford. You must have some. If you are owned by Deleuze, you must have some Kriek beers. I love it. But let's say, have some dinner. Go have some dinner, please. Have your chicken wrap and your pizza too. Do me a favor. Have both of them. So you will look at it tomorrow. Look for Kriek. We call it Kriek. It's the name Kriek. I mean, it's one of the thousands beers that's existing in Belgium. Kriek. K-R-I-E-K. It's just famous beer, really sugared. I mean, sugared. And I had 1.5 liters of it yesterday. So, okay, now you're gonna have a dinner, okay? Do me a favor and have both of them. Your wrap and your pizza. Please. I know you're skinny and, well, anyway, have both of them. Do me a pleasure. I am quite skinny too. Fit, I am fit. I am an old 47-year-old guy, but fit. No grease, nothing. Just skin and bone and a bit of flesh and some muscles in some parts. So, go, please, go. I stay around for... I am fit. I have muscles here, I have muscles here, I have muscles here again. Yeah, bye TP. It's good to see you. Really, it's good to see you. It's good to come talking to you. Good. My tattoo here is... Oh, you want to see my muscles? So this is the last thing I will show you. My tattoo is my tattoo. It's my old tattoo. It's 20 years old tattoo. And it's a draw. Actually, it's in the booklet of a band, a Seattle band called Alice in Chains. You may know them. Yeah, it's a sun, but it's a sun. It's a sun drawn by Len Staley, who was the lead singer of Alice in Chains. Have you ever heard about the band? Alice in Chains? Yeah, you must have heard about them. Yeah, Alice in Chains, which is my, religion. I mean, I love them. I've discovered them like 25 years ago. And I mean, on the album, Dirt, on this album inside, when you open the booklet, there are a couple of drawers. Yeah, I am. I was born in 71. So I am totally a 70s guy, you know. I am. So in that album, when you open the booklet, there are a few drawers made by Len Staley himself. And this is a sun made by Len Staley. But I must say, it looks better on cam than it does actually is on my body. It's an old tattoo, so, you know, tattoos get badly old. But I am proud to have these because I did that when he was still alive, and now he's dead, and I am happy to have his draw on my body. And I am planning a full arm tattoo, but I'm still looking for the artist, and I found the artist, but we are looking for, I mean, I will tell you about that later. Or tomorrow, who knows, one of these days. So now you're gonna have some food. You're gonna have a chicken wrap, and you're gonna have a piece of pizza. What will you drink? What will you drink with? I want to know everything. What will you drink with? Your food? Some Coke? Some water? I guess you will have some water. Tonight, me, nothing. Just a slice of bread with some cheese. Brisk iced tea, yeah. No, I had nothing excepting a slice of bread with some cheese. Cheese. A French cheese called brie. Brie. It's called brie. Like in Desperate Housewives. But it's not spelled the same. Brie. B-R-I-E. It's a Parisian, a cheese from the area of Paris. A famous cheese. Well, anyway, I'm still talking and you're still hungry. So, go have some chicken wrap, some pizza, and a brisk of iced tea, please. And I kiss you. I say bye. And I am maybe gonna have some sleep, but because I am really tired. But I'll be back. I'll be back. Yeah. I'm that kind of guy who pays attention. Okay. Take good care of you, please. And enjoy your meal. Enjoy your evening. It's funny because now evening is over. It's night here. So enjoy your evening. Be fine. Be well. Be brave. Brace yourself. And kiss you and come back one of these days. I have so many things to say, so it's a never-ending story. So, bye. I'm sorry. Chaton, tu viens? Tu viens? Tu viens? Minou? Tu viens, mon chat? Oh, mon chat, viens voir. Tu viens? Viens voir. Tu viens? Viens. Allez, viens. Bon. Tu viens? Tu viens? Tu viens? Viens. Tu viens? Viens. Allez, viens. Viens. Allez, viens. Oh, good patate. Tu ronronnes. Ouais, moi, je t'attends.